Hello and welcome to Cole's Place. My name's Colin, great to have you along. Thanks for tuning in to another fantastic video. Right guys, it's another nighttime video. Loads you asked me to do them. I don't mind doing them if you guys are going to watch them. I'm here down on Bournemouth Beach. The time, do you know what, I haven't checked the time. The time, I don't know if you can see that, is 1:18. My Liverpool screensaver, 1:18 AM, and it's a Friday night, Saturday morning. So we're down by the beach here in Bournemouth. The temperature, it's about 18-19 degrees, nice and mild, and yeah, party time in town. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a little walk, show you the beach, show you what's going on around by the pier, and then we're going to head up into town and we're going to take you with us. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget, all you need to do is subscribe by hitting the subscribe button. It's free. Hit the bell for notifications and more fantastic videos. And this one, whether you're new or not, I want you to hit the thumbs up. That'll help push the video out there on YouTube so others can see it. Right, that's enough. I'll pan around and show you exactly where I am, guys. Check this out. Compared to the last couple of weekends, it is very quiet on the beach tonight. I hope it's showing up on camera. And it's very clean compared to the last two weekends. The nightclub and music you can hear up there, that's Aruba on the pier. So that's the start of the pier, going out on the pier. Look at this. I can't see much rubbish. What a pleasant change. And there's only a couple of campers. There's a tent over there, there's a tent under the pier, and there's one on the other side on Westcliff Beach. A couple of people milling round, but nothing major, nothing like what there was last Saturday. Check out the video. The litter on the beach last Saturday was horrific. I think what's happened is the weather's not as great this weekend. It is forecast rain, I believe, tomorrow on the south coast, so it's probably put a lot of people off staying overnight and making a mess. So there we go, that's Bournemouth Beach, 1:20 AM on a Friday night, Saturday morning. There we go. Right, what we're going to do, have a little stroll up. We're going to go this way, going to go up into Exeter Road, show you some nightlife, show you what's going on. Now then, I always say at the beginning of these videos, nightlife videos, if you're thinking of coming to Bournemouth for a night out or any resort, whether it's in the UK or abroad, guys, stick with your mates, stay with your mates. Don't get yourself isolated, don't get too drunk and get yourself into trouble, stick with your mates. So if you come out in a group of 4 or 5, you go back to your hotel or you go home in a group of 4 or 5. All right, I know Bournemouth, it's my hometown. Have a look on the channel, there's loads of nightlife videos. I've been doing them now for a couple of years. I've worked in the nighttime industry, so I know a little bit more about what I'm doing at this time of night. But like I say, you just got to look after yourself. Right, we'll move on. Front of us, Bournemouth Eye. Observation wheel, whatever you want to call it. You go that way into the gardens, which we won't do because you won't see a lot in there. You go over that way up to the Royal Bath Hotel, Westover Road, but we're going to head this way up onto Exeter Road. To the left there, we've got a Aruba restaurant on the pier. It's also a bar, nightclub at night. I think it's open until about 2 or 3. But what we'll do is we'll head up here. It's a little bit quiet here, so rather than bore you silly, I'll see you when we get up to the first night spot, which is Barso, just by the roundabout on the other side of the International Centre. Check it out. Okay folks, so we're up on Exeter Road. Just a quick note to those who've not seen my nightlife videos before. I don't actually edit much out of them. I tell you what I can't film. Obviously, I can't film due to YouTube regulations, sort of extreme fighting, people in trouble, etc. I can't film, you know, obviously like things like nudity and all that sort of stuff. The only bits I'll edit out are where there's loud music due to the copyright, and if there is people scrapping, or just like I've done, boring bits. So there's no point me filming me walking up there. So basically what you see on camera is what happens. I don't do retakes, anything like that. I don't come back and add bits in just to make it spicier. Basically, what you see in the picture now is what happens. It might be nothing happens. It might be a lot happens. So if drunken behaviour, people partying, swearing, all that sort of stuff isn't your thing, then you might want to fast forward to the end and make sure to get out alive. Simple as that. Right, just secure my camera. Right, okay, so what I'll do, I'll cross over the roundabout. So this is Exeter Road, beaches down that way where we started the video, Royal Exeter Hotel. There's 1812 and rather nice nutty bar in the corner there, but it's closed at this time of night. And then here is the first sort of night place we'll come to. It's Bar So, and I believe, I'm not sure, I believe it's open till 4 AM, sometimes 5 AM. So I think it just depends what's on. Quite busy tonight. Now I'll be honest with you, it's fairly sort of subdued for Bar So. It's normally a bit rowdy. And you normally have like gangs of coppers, gangs of Dorset police stood here on the corner keeping an eye. It looks nice and busy inside. Security have got it all in hand. So that's Bar So. There we go. So drop a comment down below, guys, what you reckon to Bournemouth. I've done a couple of videos now. I did a nighttime walk a few weeks ago on a Saturday night. This is a Friday night. I did the litter video last week, which gained a lot of reaction. A lot of you are saying Bournemouth's gone down a pan. It's not what it used to be. It was better in the 80s, better in the 90s. Tell me what you reckon. I mean, I've lived here since this stretch. I've lived here twice on this stretch. I've lived here since 2008. And I can see a change in the town. Fish and chips. So there's a handy hint for you guys. If you're coming down for the day and you're on the beach, don't waste your money in Harry Ramsden's. It's expensive. Just walk up here, go to the Sea Star. Nice little chippy, never any queues, and a lot cheaper and better than Harry Ramsden's. Snoopy pizza and pasta. Big queue of taxis. Now, if you've not been to Bournemouth for years, you're going to go, where's all the yellow taxis gone? They went a couple of years ago, guys. It's all white taxis now. There we go. And then here we've got in front of us the Hilton Hotel and the BH2 complex, which at this time of night, to be honest with you, 1:30 in the morning, it's all closed up. There's a little cocktail lounge up there, Eden. Probably fairly quiet tonight. I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to walk up the hill to show you nothing. What we're going to do is we're going to head down that way over the little brow of the hill there into Bournemouth Square. Okay, so there you go, that's Exeter Road. Fairly quiet tonight. Might get livelier as we head into town. I'll see you on Bournemouth Square unless I see something first with filming. See you in a bit. Here we are down at Bournemouth Square. Okay, so there's the sort of front of the BH2 complex. All the restaurants, like I say, closed this time of night. Here's an interesting one for you. This place here, the church, now a nightclub. It's been a few things over the years since it stopped being a church. It's now called Sanctum. It was opened Easter weekend. Big DJs on and all sorts. The guy who opened it said it was going to be the biggest nightclub in Bournemouth, blah, blah, blah. But it's actually closed, they've quoted, due to health and safety reasons. So not quite sure what's going on there. And over here we've got one of the main Wetherspoons. Well, there's two Wetherspoons in town. I might show you the other one in a bit. This is Moon on the Square. Gets massively busy of a weekend, especially in the afternoon and evening. And then we're going to walk round here onto Bournemouth Square. More taxis. Got to be honest with you, it is very quiet tonight. It is sort of the last weekend before the end of the month. So traditionally, what a lot of bar owners and all that sort of things say is that no one's got any money to come out on the third week of the month. So maybe I'll do this walk again next weekend when they've all got money in their pockets. Right, so here we go, Bournemouth Square. There's a little bar tucked in over there, Lost. Looks like it's closing for the night. The barriers are just being put away. So I've got a few things on the square for the summer. There's an open bar where they have music, and you've got these like little things that they use at Christmas, little sheds selling all the holiday stuff. What we're going to do, guys, we're going to have a quick walk up here. So there's sort of a couple of main nightlife areas in Bournemouth. The main one is Old Christchurch Road, which is where we're heading to. The second one is where we've just been, Exeter Road. and down by the pier, and then the other one is up that way towards a triangle, but that's all closed now. And I know that because I work up there myself, so no point taking you up there. What we're going to do, so that's Old Christchurch Road, but we're going to go this way, show you a couple of bars up here. Got the Ivy, and then we're going to have a little scout up here. Beer at One cocktail bar. Very quiet tonight. Couple of places on the left. Got Slug and Lettuce. Got 2 Slug and Lettuces. That's one of them. So this is Richmond Hill, Tap and Tandoor. Pretty new place. Got like dartboards and pool tables in there. And then, new place here. Didn't know that was there. Blink. There we go. Then what we're going to do is we're going to head down Post Office Road. So this is going to take us now, at the end of this road, it's going to take us on to Old Christchurch Road. So again, it's dead, nothing to show you. Rather than bore you, I'm going to cut, unless I see something in between, I'm going to cut up to Old Christchurch Road, where all the clubs and bars are. Friday night, and I can't believe how quiet it actually is. Do people not come out on a weekend anymore? I know I'm going to get the comments saying, oh, it was busy in the 80s, it was busy in the 90s, but even so, this is dead for a Friday in the summer. Anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to head up here. This is Old Christchurch Road. We're going to head up here, up to the top, Horseshoe Common, and hopefully we'll see a bit of action. Just a quick pointer before we do. I said there's 2 Wetherspoons. The second one is literally down there. It's the Mary Shelley, just on the corner there. You can just make it out on the corner. Nothing else down there, so I'm not going to bother going down that way. We're going to head up here. Keep watching. I'm up here at Horseshoe Common, top of Old Christchurch Road in the centre of Bournemouth. Behind me there you've got Slug and Lettuce, which is now closed. That's the other Slug and Lettuce I was talking about. We've come from that direction, Bournemouth Square down there. Tucked in round the corner there, this is Glenfern Road. And you've got Cameo nightclub. It is open, but you have to get in round the back because I think they're having some building work at the minute. Over the road there we've got For Your Eyes Only Gentlemen's Club. This is like a Sunday night in November, not a Friday night in July. It is very quiet. I've just seen a mate of mine, Steve, and he's on his way home. There's some police up the top there, so maybe something's going on. So here, this is Old Christchurch Road. You've got little sort of strip of takeaways and bars. So you've got all the doner kebab places and chicken places. There's Pop World, and then there's Camel Bar. And then over the road we've got a fairly new place, Barbara's Beer House. If you saw that in the last video, there was a bit of trouble there last time when I was walking past. And then there's a couple of places a bit further on, and then it goes up in towards a student area. So what we'll do, we'll crack on. We're going to go up this way, going to go through the middle of it. If anything's going to happen, it's going to be on this bit, to be honest, because this is probably about the busiest area in town tonight. Looking at it, there's actually people here, but it is very quiet. Anyway, listen, hit the thumbs up, keep watching, guys, and we'll see how we get on. Okay then, so Horseshoe Common behind us. As I said, a couple of takeaways here. Doner Kebab, Taco Bell, which I think might be closed, I haven't got a clue. Felson's Cocktail Lounge and Snooker Bar, Pool Bar, up on top of Pop World. No queue outside Popwell tonight. The problem I've got is, guys, when I go and do these videos abroad, there's Turtle Bay restaurants closing up. When I do these videos abroad, I've done them in Magaluf, I've done them in Veronica's in Tenerife, Portugal. Most of the time, the bars are okay letting me film inside, and it just makes a more exciting video if I can show you what goes on inside as well as outside. But the issue I've got in Bournemouth, for some reason, the security staff, management, whoever, don't allow me to film inside. So apologies for that. If I ever get the opportunity, if any of them are watching, I'm a local lad, let me film inside your bars, okay, and show people what's going on. But at the minute, I can only film outside. If I do ever get the opportunity of going in any of them, I promise you, I'll be on it like a rocket. I will film inside. So I'm going to try and keep the camera running as much as I can now anyway, because this is probably the sort of most exciting part of the video. All right, so if you're going to see drunken behaviour, it's probably going to be here. Felson's Cocktail Lounge and Stickle, so pool, snooker up on top. This used to be Walkabout, it's now Pop World. So all your cheesy music, normally a queue. In years gone by, they'd have been, I'm not being funny, they'd have been queuing all the way down there. Looks dead tonight. Probably busy inside though, still won't let me film in. Subway, Sam's Chicken. Then you got a couple of little sort of nightclubs tucked away there. Any Bournemouth locals will know this one. It's the famous Camel Bar. I'll just zoom in a little bit. There we go. Camel Bar. These two here, Camel Bar and Bar Republic, they're open till 6 AM. And they tend to get busy usually about 3 onwards when everywhere else shuts. So quiet at the minute, but they will get a little bit busy in about an hour or so's time. Right, please don't ask me to hang around till then. I'll do that on another video. So again, little convenience shop, couple of takeaways. And then we're heading up Old Christchurch Road. What I'm going to do when I get to this barrier, in the daytime these barriers are open, but at night time they close them to stop people racing up and down in the cars. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cross over, because you'll get a better view of the bars that we're coming up to. From experience, English police, Dorset police rather, don't mind too much being filmed as long as you're not too intrusive, whereas when I've been abroad, film on Veronica's, coppers will whip your camera out your hand with a truncheon before you can say anything. So yeah, there's obviously something's kicked off because there's police everywhere. You got about 5 of them there with detaining a guy. Well, it looks like they're detaining him. Right, so this is again Old Christchurch Road. This venue here, it opened, I'm guessing, earlier in the year. I think it was about March, April it opened, and it's probably the busiest venue in town now. As you can see, it's the only place tonight on a Friday night with a queue of people outside. So it's Barbara's Beer House. I suppose it's an alpine theme bar, and yeah, nice and busy inside. So it's basically stealing all the nightlife of Bournemouth. They're all going in there by the looks of it. They won't let me film in there. There's no point me going up to the doors and asking. So I was told last time it was a categorical firm no. So what I'll do, the only way around it is for me to sneak in and have a pint and sneak the camera out, but I can't walk in there with a camera. So it's nice and busy. Most of these people are having a cigarette. A lot of them aren't queuing to get in. They're just queuing by the main door there. Obviously been a bit of trouble because there's a police presence. There's a couple of police cars, a couple of vans, and it looks like they're holding somebody down there. So looks like there's been handbags at dawn in Barbara's. Nice. Right, what I'm going to do, we'll head up here. I'll take you up to the Lansdowne where the student bars are. We'll have a look there, see what's going on. But I'll try and keep the camera running. Here's a new place, still open. This is Sonny's Speakeasy. Quite fancy.
I like 3 AM.
Oh, nice in there, isn't it? Bit plush. Bit more upmarket for Bournemouth. Nice. 6 till late. There you go. That's nice. Right, this little stretch on now, here up to the Lansdowne, is mainly sort of your late night burger bars, a couple of convenient shops, and your taxi hangout. So, said it earlier guys, drop a comment down below what you reckon Bournemouth nightlife. It does get a bad press, it does have its issues like any town, more so here, because we get a right mix of people. We get holiday makers coming down, stag parties, hen parties, a lot of outsiders coming from wherever for the weekend, plus a heady mix of drunk locals, foreign students, you name it, Bournemouth seems to get it. So over the years it has given itself a bit of a rubbish name. There's George Taps. I haven't been in George Taps for ages. It's like a sort of one-up from the Wetherspoons is how I describe it best. Got all your football on in there and all that sort of stuff. I think it closes at about 1. Look at this. Got budgerigars. I think, are they budgies?
Not sure.
No, neither do I. No, I haven't got a clue. I think the budgerigars.
Do you know how to look after birds?
I haven't got a clue.
They're selling them, and that's literally a pipe shop. And if anyone shouldn't be selling animals, it's probably a weed shop.
Comment, I'm on YouTube. Comment down below, guys. Apparently they're selling these. Do you need a license to do that these days? If you do, let us know. Doesn't even say no. Yes, it does. What's the name of the shop? Bournemouth Market. Looks like it's a convenience store. Anyway, there you go. They're selling budgerigars apparently. Come to Bournemouth on a night out and buy yourself a bird. George Taps, Sharky's Pool Bar. Good venue for sport. Watching your football, Sharky's Pool Bar. It takes up most of the first floor. Massive place. Smoking Rooster, Piri Piri Chicken. I've never heard of a corner shop or a mini market selling budgies. I'm sure the budgies are parakeets, budgerigars, them, aren't they? Mega kebab. My dad used to have cockatiels years ago, but they were a bit bigger than them. I think they're budgerigars. I didn't really see them properly. Okay, so we're walking up now. This area of town is what's known locally, nice little African restaurant there. This area of town locally is known as a Lansdowne. So basically it's sort of mainly the student area. Got Bournemouth and Poole College scaffolded up over the road. This bar is O'Neill's Irish Theme Bar. Been here years, great cracking bar. Do an excellent quiz on a Monday if you're in town. I'll just twist around and show you. That's O'Neill's Bar on the corner. Live music at weekends. Bournemouth University and the police station is around that way. And this is a Lansdowne, big roundabout most people see when they come into town. So over there, a lot of people are asking me about this place after the last video. That is the Roundhouse Hotel. It's no longer being operated as a hotel for the public. It's being used at the minute, and I don't know how long for, I don't know any details, but it's being used at the minute to house the immigrants. One of the main hotels in Bournemouth that's being used to house them. It is full with all the immigrant guys at the minute, much to the concern and dismay of a lot of local residents. But there we go. Don't really want to get into that. There's many videos on YouTube if you want to go and discuss the rights and wrongs of that. I've got my opinions. I'm sure you guys have got yours. Yeah, so that's a Roundhouse Hotel, so don't be looking on booking.com, you won't get a room there. So police station's around the corner, a lot of uni accommodation, one of them American sweet shops. It is very quiet up here as well. Mind you, this time of year, a lot of the bars up here are quiet because the university students who frequent most of the places up here, they've all gone home. they'll be back sort of mid-September onwards. It gets busy. I will do a video at different times in the year just to show you the difference throughout the year as Bournemouth goes on. Right, last stretch, going to walk up here. So this is Holdenhurst Road. So Bournemouth railway station is directly in front of us, and the coach station. So most people, this is the main approach that they come in. This is the first image of Bournemouth they have when they come by coach or train. Lansdowne roundabout, roundhouse, and the beach is down straight ahead, or you can go down through the town the way we've come on the video. Used to be a Wetherspoons on one of my videos when I first started YouTubing 3 years ago. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to walk past this taxi here, just show you the last couple of bars, and then after that it sort of goes out of town. So little music bar there, Electric Boulevard, indie rock music, all that sort of stuff goes on in there. I think it's open till 6, I'm not sure. And then you've got a couple of places here. You've got this bar here with the people outside, very popular with students. It's called Bear Cave. They have bands on and all that sort of stuff. And then just behind it, I'll zoom in, the place lit up. Let me zoom in, not out. Is the old fire station. So yeah, used to be a fire station. I think it's now run by Bournemouth University. It does DJ nights, band nights, mainly catering for the students. There you go. So that, guys, is Bournemouth Town Centre on a Friday in the middle of July. Drop a comment what you think. It's absolutely dead, innit? There we go, Bournemouth on a Friday night in the middle of July 2025. It's more like a flipping Sunday in February. Unbelievable. I thought it'd be a bit busier than that, but listen, hope you enjoyed what you saw. Listen, drop a comment down below. Bournemouth people watching this, has the nightlife died since the 80s and 90s when you guys were out in the town? Or do you think it's got better? Or aren't you bothered? Are you glad about that? A lot of people in Bournemouth complain about the carnage after a night out that's left behind. Anyway, let me know. If you're not from Bournemouth, what do you think? How does it compare to your town? Is your town any busier, or has your town died like this one? I have seen Bournemouth busier recently on nights out, to be fair. I think tonight is just one of those nights. But drop a comment down below, let me know anyway. Listen, thanks for watching, right? More Bournemouth videos coming up, more nightlife videos, not just from here, but from all over the place on the channel. Check them out, and there's more going to be coming up from other destinations in the coming weeks and months as well. So don't forget, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, it's free. Push the little share button as well, and the little bell for notifications from a beautiful, not so busy Bournemouth in July on a Friday night. I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.
Left or right?